Tim, did you want the mic?
I don't think so. Can you hear me back there?
Yeah.
I think it'll be tough passing it back and forth. I don't want to strangle one of my compadres in politics here. It could make the papers, right? And wouldn't be understood. Thank you for all coming out. We have now crossed the barrier with the May 11th filing deadline that we know the players. And we're into it, and many of you here tonight, if not most of you, if you're honest with me, and you're Republicans, so you would be honest, except for a token Democrat here, you would say, we love politics. I mean, that's why we're here, we're political junkies. Not simply that we want to keep up, and I know we do. Well, I guess I'd say my wife isn't a political junkie. She's just the best supporter I have, and I think one of the finest Hillsdale Republican women members, too. But we're interested in politics, and so we get into the time, and it's a battle, and it's interesting. And we've got our ideas, and we've got the positions we take, and the people we associate with. And so now it begins, and we see the planning that goes on. We see all of the sign locations, and where I can park my car the best so the sign shows the best, or what group I can get for this particular meeting, and what I can have for the parade. And all of this goes on. And it's exciting. And we set plans in place how? In a primary campaign, we're all Republicans. At least most cases we are. There have been times when there have been rhinos. I know one of those times when you sent me to Congress after defeating a rhino. But we talk about now how can we win, and that's part of politicking. It is a competitive sport, as it were, and you're in it to win. And so we do strategy, and we hire staff, and we get all of that in place, don't we? And we're interested in that. Sign locations. But if that's all it's about, and in the end, it was just simply who had the best campaign, or the best pictures, or the best movie quality advertisements, we've missed the point. You see, there's a man sitting in the seat of the 7th District congressional seat right now by the name of Mark Schauer. Mark Schauer is a guy who has decided that he's going to go and he's going to dance with those who brung him. He's going to dance with the big government crowd. You see, the difference between Tim Walberg and Mark Schauer, I can tell you truthfully, is that Tim Walberg puts his trust in the American people, in their spirit, in their creativeness and their ability. Mark Schauer puts his trust in big government. I can say that without question. For why would he vote for the stimulus bill that stimulated only big government? Why would he vote for the cap and trade, the largest tax ever put on in the United States, if indeed the Senate had not held it up? Why did he vote for that? Big government control. Why did he vote for the health care bill, the takeover by the government of health care on 2 specific occasions? Because of his trust in big government, not the American people. The bloated Pelosi budget with 9,000 earmarks, with opportunities for turtles to be protected in crossing the roads, but potholes left in our roads. And so we have a position to take, and my record is totally opposite of that. I introduced legislation for a private sector, patient-centered healthcare approach, for an all-of-the-above energy plan that said, let's use it. We're not going to lose it, but we're going to lose our primacy in this world if we don't continue to fight for independence with our energy. I spoke for cutting taxes and cutting spending, because they both have to go hand in hand. And I spoke for limiting government, leaving the power with the people. But you know, if we only see Mark Schauer and his defeat as the #1 priority, I think we've missed the #1 priority. And that goes back to listening to all the people that say, I have new and fresh ideas. So does Lindsey Graham and John McCain and others that reach across the aisle and have given away much of what we call America. You see, the biggest issue is the liberty of the American people. The liberty of the American people under the Constitution. That's the new and fresh idea that I want to propose. That's the new and fresh idea that will work. And that's the new and fresh idea put together by Americans will win the day for us. And not only for now, but for our future and for the world civilization. Thank you for the opportunity of letting me represent you for one term. Thank you for listening to me tonight. And I'll ask you several times tonight if you give me your vote again this coming August. Thank you.